because of this evil man. Pugh.
Ah, adventurer, you're here. I came to check on Luna Zero. I'd like to fix it, if I could. I should at least try. Since there are many outstanding wizards at the Pure Light Tower, I want to ask them about repairing Luna Zero. Fixing Luna Zero might help us find Clay. Like me, and Luna 17, he's connected to Luna Zero. I'll go talk to the professors who study golems and ametoi, then head over to Clay's office. I'll meet you there. Adventurer, are you all right? What happened? Ah, I knew it. Looks like Luna Zero's connection to Clay hasn't been broken yet. If we hurry up and fix it, we might have a clue. Yes, Luna Zero will be back to normal as long as its magic schema is intact. The problem is, no one knows the original magic schema for Luna Zero except Clay. Oh, right! Since we're in Clay's office, there might be Luna Zero's schema written down somewhere. Let's take a look around. If you find anything, let me know. Did you find something? It's Luna Zero's magic schema, all right. With this, we can fix it. If I do this, and that... It's done!
Play, searching, chance occurred, help required. Play, help needed. Clay, unable to communicate. Unable to detect mana. Danger. Help required. Help required. Communication failed. Failed. Exceptional situation in process.
Janice? Janice? Maybe she can do it. Of course. Every wizard knows her. Speaking of which, I thought that schema looked familiar. It was Janice's. So, Janice created Luna Zero. I knew it! If we could meet her, she'd be a great help. Talandre is to the north of the Pure Light Tower. The area has been magically barricaded for some time, but they recently lifted travel restrictions. Okay, then I'll count on you. I'd love to go with you, but I still have work to do in Laslan and Stoneguard. Oh, while I was looking around here earlier, I found Clay's notes on Talandre. Perhaps you should skim them before we head out?
The Black Anvil Dwarves have taken over most of Talandre's mines. Fortunately, the Golden Hammer Dwarves are cooperating in an operation to steal the minerals. During my last visit, I didn't get to ride the Sky Cable. They say everyone should experience it at least once. I'll be sure to ride it on my next visit. Frequent sightings of the Archeum Legion in the northern region lately. Not enough troops to handle the situation. Must be stopped before escalation. Obtained reports of sightings of the Archeum Legion near the Temple of Deluge Noah. What's their purpose?
Please wait as I verify your identity. Oh, it's you. I've heard so much about you, adventurer. Of course. She came to seal Deluge Noah, so I looked her through Talandre's closed border. I think she revisited the area pretty recently. Sorry, I don't know. Maybe you could ask around at the Herba village. There's an old lady who spends time by the Breeze Line Station waypoint. Maybe you should talk with her? She knows everything that happens in Herba village. If Janice has been there, she'll know. Oh, don't forget to activate the waypoint nearby while you're at it.
Rutain suggested repairing Luna Zero to find Clay's whereabouts. By finding Janice Carter's magic schema in the office, Luna Zero could be repaired. But Clay's location could not be found. Instead, Luna Zero learns that Janice Carter is in Talandre and recommends a search.
Line, please take the lift.
That all changes
if you're
once
in the
song of
resistance.
the Great Tree starts. Herba Village is the highest location in Talandre. Surrounded by cliffs and waterfalls, it resembles an island floating in the sky. Centuries ago, refugees fleeing from severe oppression experienced at Crimson Manor founded a village here. Their tenacious will to survive produced the prosperous village they have today.
Huh? I've never seen you before. What do you want from this old woman? Jan who? Janice Parker? Can't hear you. Ah, Janice the Wizard. Oh, yes. If I recall, she exhausted all her energy trying to seal the terrifying monster known as Deluge Noah, I think. She fixed up the village after that monster destroyed it, too. She even repaired the broken water pump at the llama range. I don't know where she went to after that.
Janice Carter is a well-respected figure in the Resistance, and it seems she had journeyed to Talandre for an urgent reason. You diligently searched Herba village for any sign of her, and eventually discovered the magic diaphragm she had left on the water pump.
I'm kidding! You're Resistance, right? But really, what were you doing? Yeah, we had a wizard here a bit ago. Just fixed the pump and left. Tell you what, if you can answer my riddle, I'll tell you more. Listen carefully. What do you call a snowman in the summer? Huh, how did you know that one? Let me try again. How do bees brush their hair? What? You knew the answer? Oh, not bad. Okay, I'll tell you as promised. You can find Melvin at the wizard's residence in the village. Wizards from Venelux always stay there.
No.
Oh, hello. Have you come to see my master? I'm sorry, but he's not here now. Oh, I'm sorry. So many people are looking for my master, so I just assumed. May I ask why you're looking for Janice?
Resistance! Sorry, Janice is not here at the moment. My master Theodore would likely be able to get in touch with her, but unfortunately, he is currently absent. Well, he should have been back by now, but he's late. He mentioned that he's heading towards the Thorn Tree Mountains outside the village. Oh, then you should take the breeze line. You can ask the breeze line manager if he's seen my master. If you mention a tall young wizard with a great beard in a Venilux robe, the manager will know who you're talking about.
Yes, especially purifying that awful red fog. Do you remember the time I was exposed to it?
Oh, I remember. You passed out. I didn't know what to do. I was so... Song of the Great Tree? What is that?
If you want to use the breeze line... Hello? Would you like to use the breeze line? A tall young wizard with a nice beard. Oh, I think he's going to take the breeze line to the Thorn Tree Mountains. Just take the lift to the right.
It's actually...
This is the breeze line to Thorn... Are you taking the breeze line? The gate to Thorn Tree Mountains is this way. Oh, him? Definitely. He took the breeze line out this way a while ago. Whenever he rides the breeze line, I always keep a close eye on him. I was wrong to think he'd be any different today. As usual, he jumped off right before he got to the last stop. Thankfully, he morphed into a bird as soon as he jumped off. But I'm always nervous about what he's going to do whenever he's on board. Oh, I couldn't see that far. I suggest you go to that stop and ask around.
Do you need help with something? I didn't see a wizard, but I did see an unusually white bird. It looks a lot like the kind of bird that Venilux wizards keep. It must have gone to its owner, because it flew off into the hills over there. Well, why don't you go check?
You disembarked at the Thorn Tree Station and asked around about Theodore's whereabouts. No one had seen him, but there were strange sightings of a white bird, one typically kept by Venilux wizards. You pursued the rumored white bird until you found it caught in a thorny vine before using fire to free it from the snare.
To recharge the wind relic, I need to activate the magic circle located in the Thorn Tree Mountains. While getting there is not an issue, to activate the circle, I need to gather some wind element. The blade wind flowers that bloom in the mountains contain a lot of wind element, so I will only need to gather a few of them. But bees love that flower. I should put on some repellent before I go.
The white bird was struggling to pick a bladewind flower. Once you helped it out, the bird took flight, but soon got stuck in a magic circle trap. As you released the bird, it flew off towards Herba Village.
Welcome! I was waiting for you. This bird... This is Master Theodore, who I told you about. Seems like he morphed into a bird in order to come back after finishing a job, but something went wrong and he got caught in a trap. He said he tried to undo the transformation, but it wouldn't work. I heard you were the one who saved him? Thank you very much. Oh, yes. Just a little. This actually isn't the first time our master has done this. I was surprised in the beginning, but I'm used to it now. Oh, right! Janice! Do you know where Janice is, Master? Can you tell me? Can you show me with gestures? Oh, this won't work. We'll have to figure it out with magic. But he has to come back to his original form. I'm sorry, but it looks like you'll have to wait until his transform becomes undone. Morphs come undone when enough time passes. It's hard to tell when that will be, though. Are you busy? I see. We have to find Janice as soon as possible. What is it, Master? Oh, yes, the seal! This whole process is giving me a headache. Oh, I'm sorry. I know you're in a hurry. Surely you've heard of Deluge Noah, the monster who was sealed by the Archwizard Hail Verpheus and Venilux wizards ages ago? But the Archeum Legion broke that seal a few years ago. Because of that, Talandre was locked down for a while. Thanks to Janice's help, it was sealed again. Unfortunately, the seal is unstable, and my master is in charge of reinforcing the seal every once in a while. It's a very important task. But look at what happened to him. If the seal isn't reinforced in time, something terrible will happen. See the 4 relics next to me? The 4 elements. Fire, water, wind, and earth need to be filled into each relic in order to perform the reinforcement ritual. Fortunately, Master managed to fill half of it. Can you help in filling the remaining relics with the corresponding elements? Oh, really? Oh, thank you! Here are the relics. I'm sure my master will recover by then. Master left a note on the table. It goes over how to contain elements in those relics. Take a look.
To gather flame elements, I need to get to the Flame Control Magic Circle in the Guardian's graveyard. The graveyard is where the relic of the 7 wizards who sealed away Deluge Noah are buried. There are several safety mechanisms to prevent people from easily accessing the magic circle. Oh well, as Venelux's 293rd valedictorian, it should pose no problem to me. I ran into a slight problem while gathering water element. When Deluge Noah was released last time, the water control magic circle was damaged. If I want to recharge the water relic, I need to use a more complicated method. When Deluge Noah's power is unleashed, Quietus's domain can completely freeze over. I should be able to gather water essence by destroying the ice crystals that form. I will try that first. And if I use it at the water control magic circle? Yes, that's an ingenious idea. The question is, how do I strengthen the water essence? Should I use water golems?
Have you taken a look at Master's records? That's true. Then how about going to the Flame Magic Circle first? I heard that you can recharge the fire relic just by going to the Guardian's graveyard. The Guardian's graveyard is near Crystal Lake in Quietus's domain. The entrance is hidden under a hill, so take a close look. Search the foot of the hill.
Quietus's domain is an expanse still influenced by the remaining traces of the giant beings who ruled the world in past eras. The area brought many problems, including water golems spawned through unnatural phenomena in Deluge Noah, who transformed from the ethereal effects of Quietus's heart. Gradually, these calamities became the new normal here.
Intruder detected. Implementing removal command. Implementing removal. Command execution failed.
Someone outside of Venelux has a relic. How could you come here with that relic from Venelux? One lone wizard is capable of that? Remarkable. Back then, it had taken 7 of us. I'll open a magic circle for you. You may take the power of fire.
Did you come back already? How did it go with filling the fire relic? Huh? Hail Verfius' defender? And Hail Verfius himself as well? I'm glad you made it out alive. You even managed to charge the fire relic too. Excellent. Now you have to fill the water relic. Do you remember how to do that? When it freezes, it forms ice crystals. When you break them, small shards will stick to you. You can strengthen their power by defeating water golems while they're on you. When they're fully strengthened, go to the water control magic circle to energize the relic. The circle is located above a big hand-shaped statue called Quietus's Scream. However, it's a bit tricky, so you will have to visit Joaquin at the Guardian Shrine. Joaquin is one of Master's colleagues from Benelux, so I'm sure he will help you. Now that the adventurer is here, I'll prepare for the ritual.
When returning to the wizard's residence, Melvin said that the white bird is Theodore and requested you perform urgent tasks until he returns to his original form. After accepting the request, you visited the Guardian's tomb and filled the relic with water element. This relic will play a key role in sealing Deluge Noah.
You're from the Resistance. How may I help you? You're trying to fill the water relic. Wait, did something happen to Theodore? Okay, I'll help. By the way, do you know how it works? To contain the water energy, you need something cold enough to capture it. Here in Quietus's domain, Deluge Noah's influence causes periodic outbreaks of intense cold. Let's time our departure accordingly. It's about time. Adventurer, please follow me. Feel that chill in the air? That's Deluge Noah's energy. If left unchecked, it will destroy the ecosystem here.
Oh, it would have been
This frigid energy to fill the water relic. Adventurer, that's the ice crystal. Destroying it will release the water essence trapped inside and splash it onto you. If you defeat the frozen water golems while the water essence is on you, it will strengthen and grow. When it's filled, come to Quietus's head. I'll go ahead and prepare the magic circle. The water essence is ready. Now, use the magic circle I prepared for you. Once you're high in the air, glide to Quietus's Scream. There's a unique ancient magic circle there. Use the water essence that you've strengthened there, and the relic will be filled. When you're done, please come back to me. I'll check to make sure the relic is filled. Oh, the relic is full now. Good. Now hurry back to Theodore.
After delivering the relic containing the fire element to Melvin, you are asked to fill the water element at Quietus's Scream. Melvin advised that you visit a wizard called Joaquin, and you managed to fill the water element.
No news yet? What in the world are they doing?
Despite... Ah, you're back! You're not hearing a word I say. There you are. I see you already charged the water element. Wow, that's amazing! So fast! If it were my master, it would have taken... Never mind. You came at the right time, too. Master has returned to his normal self, and he's in the process of contacting Janice to thank you. Please go speak to him. Go and call him out loud. When he's, focused on something he doesn't hear well.
Hey! Can you hear me? Whoa! My goodness! It was you? Have you returned already? Oh, I'm so grateful. In the meantime, I managed to regain my normal state as well. Once I had returned to my normal state, I tried to reach out. But strangely, it was as if my attempt was being repelled by magic. Yes, for now. But I'll make sure to get in touch, so please wait a little. Well... ooh! It happens that there are 3 people in this room. You need 3 people to control the relics for reinforcing the seal. I was going to call other wizards to help, but... since we already have 3 people here, can you help me again? I mean, it's best that we perform the seal reinforcement ritual as soon as possible. Really? Thank you so very much. It would have been disastrous if not for you. If I failed to reinforce the seal, Janice would have pulverized me. Not? Okay. First, come fully prepared and come to the Deluge Noah Temple's hidden seal room. I will provide you with the directions.
Upon returning to the wizard's residence, Theodore had returned to his human form.
Here, over here! All right, each person takes a relic. Adventurer, please stand in front of the wind relic. Melvin, you ready? Let's begin the elemental activation.
Of course, Master. I bet I know the sequence better than you do.
Oh, is that so? All right, what is it?
The water element resonates with Deluge Noah. The rest of the elements harmonize to strengthen the seal.
That's... actually correct. Okay, then. The ritual to control these relics is... Melvin!
I didn't do anything!
We'll have to deal with the golems first. It can't be helped. Watch and learn, Melvin. Damn, more of them! Well, come on then. Do your worst. Whew, that should be the last of them. Now, back to the relics. Melvin, stand in front of yours.
Master, that was amazing! I still have plenty to learn from you.
Once upon a time, I was even considered for the position of Archwizard. No monster can match my...
What was that? And what's this mist? Ah! I knew it! I just knew something would come up!
Oh, is this my fault?
You've got legendary bad luck, Master! Is it contagious?
But bad luck? Who's been saying that? Oh, when I find them...
Master, what do we do?
Finally, a chance to try out my secret weapon!
Master? That was your secret weapon? Master? Wake up! Master! Adventurer, watch out! That one looks different from the others.
a little lightheaded. I must have stood up too fast.
Stood up too fast? You were completely out cold!
Oh, why are you so... Oh, I see. You were worried about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't worried about you. I just didn't want to die.
Oh, Melvin, I had no idea you cared so much about me. All right, let's finalize this ritual. Is it over?
Don't say that! Every time you say that, Ugh. The ice! I knew this would happen!
Shut up, you! It's almost done. Don't let go and focus. We did it!
Finally!
Look how perfect this seal is, Melvin! Great job, adventurer. Thanks to you, we were able to successfully reinforce Deluge Noah's seal. I feel relieved. Indeed. If we didn't prepare the ritual in time and the seal weakened, I can't even imagine. Oh, by the way, we've been fighting the golems for a good while. It's possible that Deluge Noah's dark energy may have affected us. That energy causes people to fall ill. We should go to Guardian's shrine and get ourselves purified. There is a large purification sensor there. You can't miss it. In the meantime, I'll try to contact Janice again.
After sealing Deluge Noah, Janice Carter entrusted Theodore with the task of performing the seal reinforcement. After his defeat in an ancient tribal war, the giant, Quietus, had his heart taken and sealed away by the elves. The Lightbringer Society succeeded the elves as the protectors of Quietus's heart. Then one day, Dark Mancers raided the place where the heart was sealed, and Deluge Noah used the power of the heart to stop them. But the power was too great, and she was transformed into a frenzied elemental spirit. Helverthius, the sole survivor, returned later with a group of wizards and sealed her away. 100 years passed, and then Khazar noticed the power hidden in that place. He sent the Archean Legion to break the seal. The Resistance urgently sought the help of Janice Carter in search of a way to seal it once again. You stop to cleanse the dark energy at the Guardian's shrine. While there, you learn the tragic story of Helverthius and Deluge Noah. Driven mad after using a forbidden power, Deluge Noah continues to sow chaos and destruction to this day.
Are you all purified? I hurriedly made my way here to deliver some news. I wasn't able to reach her, but I did manage to detect her approximate location. She's in the west, at the forest of the Great Tree. I couldn't reach her, but using tracking magic, I discovered her traces led to the forest. Oh, considering my unsuccessful attempts to reach her, it's unlikely that you'll find her even if you go there. forest is vast. Moreover, the forest is teeming with huge ogres, so it is imperative for you to enhance your skills before embarking on that journey. I will continue trying to contact Janice. If there is any progress, I will be sure to inform you first.
Theodore found out that Janice Carter was in the forest of the Great Tree. Despite his ongoing attempts, he hadn't managed to contact her. He advised you against a journey to the forest. You decided to wait and focus on honing your skills until more information on the situation became available.
If you're in the resistance.
Of course he turned into
adventurer!
a bird. Now I
I've
have
just
to do
discovered
everything
something
myself.
amazing. It looks like we may have finally found Janice. It's not that. Just hear me out. I found an incredible record of the Forest of the Great Tree. The Great Sage Tree in that forest is one of the world trees planted by the elves. And according to this ancient record, the elves entered the subconscious world of the world tree, called the Holy Tree's Sanctuary. That means inside that giant tree is another dimension. What if Janice is in there? That would explain why we can't reach her. Of course! I've researched it myself! Since you helped me seal Deluge Noah, I'll escort you to the Holy Tree Sanctuary myself. I'm sure you feel safer already. Then I'll see you at the Great Sage Tree when you're ready. Haha! Look at this, Melvin! I told you I can do it!
Whenever a passage ceremony is held at the Great Sage Tree, ogres occupying the forest of the Great Tree sneak in, capture elven souls in bottles, and take them away. Ogres catch them because they adore the shining elven souls. The ongoing abductions prevent the souls from being put to rest, and this caused a major headache for the Wolpertingers.
I found it! I sense a strong enchantment at this mark. I bet it's the door to the Holy Tree Sanctuary. Ancient magic protects the mark, but locked doors are meant to be opened. Don't worry, my skills are more than adequate. This kind of work is my specialty. It requires a very delicate, high level of mana control. Okay, let's get started. Something's not right.
You who have entered the Holy Tree Sanctuary. I am Morin, the gatekeeper of the Great Sage Tree, Ting. Taltinger, why did you use magic on the tree's mark, Ting? Are you trying to enter the Holy Tree Sanctuary? Aren't you afraid of her wrath, Ting? Ahem. The Great Tree does not forgive trespassers, Ting. Taltinger's friend is probably in the Holy Tree Sanctuary undergoing horrific torture right now, Ting. Huh? How did you know Janice was in the Holy Tree Sanctuary, Ting? Wait. Taltinger, I can sense a power similar to that of the Great Sage Tree in you. Do you have a star fragment, Ting? Okay then, Taltinger. I have a mission for you. The Great Tree is currently being overrun by an evil energy called Red Fog, Ting. It's caused the memories of the Great Tree to scatter everywhere, Ting. We, the Wolpertingers, have no star fragments, Ting. We can't find out where the memories have gone, Ting. If they're never found, the lost memories will weaken the Great Tree even more, and she will quickly be consumed by the Red Fog. But you, Taltinger, with the star fragment, are sure to find it, Ting. If you can retrieve the memories of joy and sorrow that the Great Tree has lost, I, Morin the Gatekeeper, will open the gates of the Great Tree for you, Ting!
The mark pointing to the Holy Tree Sanctuary at the Great Sage Tree was found, but Theodore was sucked into the tree in front of your eyes. When you told Morin the Gatekeeper that you were there to meet Janice, he tasked you with gathering the scattered memories of the Great Tree. To enter Holy Tree Sanctuary, you set out to find the Great Tree's memories scattered throughout Ogre Forest. The memories recovered amidst the terrifying ogres held a tragedy that occurred between elves and humans.
Ting! Have you already collected the memories of the Great Tree, Ting? Oh, thank you! If it weren't for you, Taltinger, the memories of the Great Tree would be lost for good, Ting! Now, as promised, I'll let you enter the Holy Tree Sanctuary, Ting! Touch the mark of the Great Tree, and the gates will open, Ting! The Holy Tree Sanctuary is different from the real world, Ting. It was originally a very peaceful place, but... now, it's engulfed in the red fog and can be dangerous, Ting!
After gathering the Great Tree's memories, Gatekeeper Morin permitted entrance to the Holy Tree Sanctuary. However, Morin warned about the red fog which has taken over the sanctuary.
This is World Tree's heart, the Holy Tree Sanctuary. You have recovered the tree's memories to meet Janice. I, Aramo, permit your presence here. The intruder tried to escape, so I've locked him up. A fitting punishment for one attempting to trespass into the sanctuary. If you wish, I will allow you some time to bid him farewell.
I'll free you in 100 years. Take this time to reflect upon your actions.
Tell me, why did you come all this way here to meet with Janice? I see. Listen well. The great sage tree is very ill. Janice is here in hopes of healing this disease. Unfortunately, a tree branch contaminated by the red fog has blocked off the path to the depths of the sanctuary. There is one way. If you can resonate with the memories you have recovered and convince the great tree, perhaps you can change the sanctuary's weather. Then the contaminated branch can be removed and a new branch can grow. However, even if you possess the star fragment, it is not easy for a mortal to convince the great tree. I see. Then try resonating with the great tree's memories. If you are successful, the great tree's memories will alter the sanctuary's weather. I can feel the sanctuary changing. How curious. To think a mere mortal could move the great tree's heart. If you can change the sanctuary's weather to burn away the contaminated branch, a new branch will grow. This will allow you to enter the depths. Now, show me what you can do. To burn the contaminated branch, the twilight flame is needed. Gather the flame from the burning twilight tree. You've acquired the twilight flame. Now, burn the contaminated branch with it. Well done. Now, bring the Lifebringer branch, which will grow into the new branch. The Lifebringer tree on the hill will give you one. Now, bury the Lifebringer branch in the ashes. Once it receives the warm sunlight and rain, a new branch will grow. Splendid! A new branch that leads into the depths has grown!
Huh? There are only a handful of people who have entered the innermost space of the World Tree. Who are you? Oh no. Clay. Are you really saying that Kazar was there? It seems a lot has happened since I first entered the Holy Tree Sanctuary. Where is Luna Zero? I'm talking about Clay's Distin. Luna Zero is a Distin I created. If I use it to boost my mana, I'll be able to locate Clay. Since I can't leave the Holy Tree Sanctuary, I'll summon Luna Zero. Now, let's look for Clay. Thank heavens, he is alive. There's obsidian embedded in the magic device binding Clay. This mineral is only mined north of Talandre. And those dwarves. Clay is definitely being held captive somewhere inside the Black Anvil Forge. We can't save him right now. The smoke that was being injected into Clay is a mysterious substance called the Red Fog. It's also the reason I came here into the Holy Tree Sanctuary. The Red Fog erodes and corrupts living organisms. I'm doing what I can to stop it, but the Great Sage Tree is still dying. Even the World Tree and its star fragment can't purify this energy. We need a concrete plan to deal with the Red Fog if we're to rescue Clay. The Swamp of Silence is to the west of the forest. The Red Fog must have originated from there. There's a scholar named Azra who studies the fog in the swamp. Perhaps he knows of a way to help the Great Sage Tree and save Clay. I will remain here to stop the Red Fog from spreading further. I'll appease the spirits and make sure Theodore is released while you speak with Azra. You found Archwizard Janice and told her about what happened. You can use this with her magic.
You seem to be an adventurer. Can I help you with anything? The Red Fog is killing the World Tree. You say Janice sent you. The scholars and I are here to study the extent of the Red Fog's effects on the local wildlife. However, I'm not sure if I can be of any help to you. I made a bitumen purification device, but I have doubts that it will work on purifying the World Tree. If you concentrate the Red Fog, it transforms into red bitumen, but the purification device only works on a small amount of bitumen. As of now, we won't be able to save the World Tree because the purification device is just a prototype with limited effectiveness. The purification device is just a roughly designed prototype that we made based on an incomplete understanding of how the Red Fog works. You can see that we still haven't made much progress in our research, unfortunately. There is something you can do to help, actually. Maybe this sounds strange, but have you ever heard of this little monster that's supposed to live in the Swamp of Silence? The monster is actually just a little girl who lives in the swamp. Monster is just a rumor spread by adventurers. True, the swamp isn't safe for humans or any creature to inhabit. The Red Fog over there causes organisms to mutate and ultimately perish. However, that girl has survived in that swamp for years. It's possible that she has some kind of immunity to the Red Fog. The girl might hold the key to our research. I did see her once, but she got frightened and ran away from me. My colleagues think she's more like a wild animal than a human being. Sadly, there have not been any sightings of her recently. I could really use her help. Would you— Oh, and take some of the food here. I'm worried that the girl may be hungry. Thank you. I hope you can find her.
To find a way to counter the red fog, you visited Azra in the Swamp of Silence. But Azra's bitumen purification device wasn't enough to cure the World Tree. However, he spoke about a girl who could provide a clue to his research.
The Swamp of Silence is a place where only mutant sharks and frogs can survive due to the toxic red fog that blankets the entire area. To purify the wetlands, the Resistance is working to eliminate those dangerous monsters and support scholars researching the origins of the fog.
Don't touch anything! Food! Fine. Stop hurting! Go away!
After finding the girl's camp in the swamp cave, you gave the food to her. The girl's mutated arm causes her constant pain. Helping her would make her less hostile.
Oh, it's you. Did you spot the swamp girl? Ah, so that's why we haven't seen her. I suppose you were the first person to ever talk to her. Mutation caused by the red fog cannot be cured. There are rumors that eating a certain fruit can heal it. Ah, but if I have some ingredients, I can make a medicine to lessen the girl's pain. You'll help, Please, gather some barnacles and succulents around River of Trials. They are difficult to get, given how dangerous that place is, but they both have powerful pain-killing properties. Also, please collect the teeth of spiked marsharks. Their teeth contain glands that produce a potent anesthetic which will enhance the effectiveness of the medicine and ease her pain. By the way, spiked marsharks have a habit of hiding underwater. Lure them out with a dead fish. Did you find the good? Thank you. If I add that... Done. I added all the ingredients that I think should help. Please, give the analgesic to the girl. It is quite bitter, but make sure she drinks it all. Thank you. She will run away if she sees me, so I'll just stay here.
Another ingredient in the analgesic is the tooth from a spiked marshark. The spiked marshark can be lured using a dead fish as bait. This shark's teeth contain glands that also secrete an anesthetic, used to sedate their prey.
Smell weird. Nope. Eat. Oh. Tastes bad. No good. Ugh. Huh? Arm only hurt a little. Bad taste medicine. Good. Arm no hurt now. Azra made it. Granny is where? Giselle. Yes, Giselle. My name. Yes. Giselle's arm hurt. It really? Yes. Now, follow Giselle. Cave scary. Sharks. Berry inside. I eat berry, arm don't hurt. But crash! Rocks fall and sharks come. So no berry. Shark! Go boom! Okay, you hurts. Giselle's berry. Give you. Here, eat berry. Here, berry. Eat. No, eat berry? Why? But berries for Giselle. More berry came. Red fog. Many sharks.
Once I gave the girl the painkillers, she loosened up, and I was able to talk to her. She told me that she had been eating berries that grew inside the cave to suppress her arm's mutation. If that's true, it could be the solution to the red fog Janice had been looking for.
You're alive. The girl told me what happened. Giselle? You mean that girl? She told me that you went deep into the cave. She was worried that you weren't coming back. To be specific, she came to me and screamed dead. So I assumed the worst. I gave her some medicine with honey, and she seemed to have calmed down. But what happened in that cave? Berries, a fruit with purifying effects. I never knew such a thing existed. As for the rock you saw, that must be the cause of the red fog. If only the cave was still intact, I would have gone in there for further research. Shame. But you and the girl are safe. That's what counts. Are these from the cave? Oh, thank you so much. These berries and rock fragments will be a breakthrough in our research. I need some berries to test them on my purification device. You can bring the rest to Janice. I'm sure she can find a way to use them to help the world tree. I'll keep Giselle dosed on pain medicine while I work on a cure.
It can't hold any longer. The tree's life is diminishing. I've been using my mana to delay the mutation. But there's not much time left. This rock, it has the same energy as the red fog. And these berries seem to repel it. What are these? Berries? I never would have guessed. Fascinating. Then this rock must be... I do. But my priority is to cure the world tree. I think these berries can help. I will boost the berries' power with my magic and purify the red fog. Look, the World Tree's star fragment has been purified. The tree should now be able to heal itself over time. What you saw in the cave were the sins committed by human wizards long ago. Sins they tried to conceal. Ages ago, there was a great war between humans and elves, and the human wizards made a grave mistake. Using forbidden magic, they created a substance that never should have existed in our world. This substance could contaminate and kill all living things. The wizards called it the Abyssal Meteor, claiming it was proof of humankind's genius. After the war ended, it was broken into many pieces and sealed away. There are no records indicating their location, but it appears that one of the fragments was buried beneath the Swamp of Silence. So the descendants are bearing the consequences of the sins that the wizards buried 1,000 years ago. Now that we've helped the world tree, it's time to find Clay. Clay doesn't have a star fragment, so the red fog will affect him more strongly than it affects the world tree. I need more berries to purify the energy. I'll have to figure out a way. Perhaps I can use my magic to grow them. It's going to take some time. In the meantime, you must prepare. This mission will be far more dangerous than anything you've faced thus far. When showing Azra the rock pieces and berries from the cave, he was delighted. Long, long ago, the elves gifted language and magic to humanity. However, mankind began to dabble in magic that was forbidden, and war broke out between the two peoples. Driven back and put on the defensive, the human wizards crystallized the resentment and despair of their dead. This forbidden weapon of war was called the Abyssal Meteor. It was Scion Tegaroth, a wizard of the Lightbringer Society, who brought the war to an end. He established precepts of magic and split the Abyssal Meteor into 7 pieces, sealing them in various locations around the world. As time passed, part of the ocean floor in Talandre rose, revealing a buried fragment of the meteor. Once the fragment surfaced, it emanated a corrupting red fog, which caused sickness, mutation, and death to all it touched. A devastating war between humans and elves claimed many lives. The mistakes committed by human wizards during this time will remain as a curse for future generations to recognize.
Oh, you're here! Take a look at this distant.
Janice. A message, Janice. Purification potion. Procuring ingredients. Time required. Brand. Kokorin. Kokorin.
Ah, you must be the adventurer. I'm Kokorin. Janice told me a lot about you. Janice had to leave to replenish her supplies. She said it might take a while.
She wants you to meet with Kanari, our spy. Kanari may know where Clay is. Janice will be here as soon as she finishes the potion.
I've never met him, but Charmir knows him. Charmir runs the Big Hammer Bar in the Black Anvil Forge and is secretly helping the Resistance. He's well-connected and well-informed. Got class, dignity, and good looks to boot. He'll definitely help us find Kanari, I guarantee you. Look for the Big Hammer Bar in the Black Anvil Forge. Security is tight, so drink this potion to disguise yourself as a dwarf.
And give Chamir the Resistance password. Oh, you need to order a very special drink as a password. While touching your chin, order sparkling water with 3 drops of milk in a warm glass. Janice told Melvin how to open up the magic circle. Use it, and it should take you near the Black Anvil Forge waypoint.
All right, I'll open the magic circle to Black Anvil Forge. Just like this. Please be careful.
Pakilo Naru succumbed to his hatred and rage towards humans after losing his son. The Black Anvil dwarves soon began to massacre any humans they came across. After Pakilo's madness left him incapable to lead, his daughter Bonia succeeded him as the ruler of the forge. She runs a profitable obsidian trade with Archeum agents, and they are conspiring together on secret research.
All right, then. How do you like it? Oh, that's an acquired taste. What glass do you want it served in? That's so. I think I get it now. Now for the final question. How many ice cubes do you need? How many ice cubes do you want? Good. Drink that all up. So how does it taste? Now, You'll have no choice but to answer my questions with the truth. Who in the world are you? Why did you come here? Why are you looking for Canary? What? Exactly? Okay! Are you awake? Forgive me. Looks like I misjudged you. But when you're a spy, it's better to be too cautious than not cautious enough. At least you drink with a special concoction of mine. It's harmless now that it's worn off. Now, you said you want to meet Canary. I am Canary. Now what's happened? Tell me more. See. We better find out where Clay is being held before Janice arrives. I know most of the places that could have some secret purposes. If it's related to the Arkham... lately there has been some suspicious activity on the second floor of the trading post. Bonnier, the boss, has henchmen personally guard the crates there, and suspicious people go in and out constantly. Such tight security. Obviously, they're up to something. One of Bonnier's henchmen has to have the key. Open the crates with the key. If you find anything suspicious in them, bring it to me. I'll see.
To find Clay in the Black Anvil Forge, you needed help from the Resistance's secret agent, Canary. Using the password Cochrane gave you, you made contact with Canary, who turned out to be the owner of the big... To find Clay, Shamir suggested investigating the trading post that contained smuggled Arkham supplies. Inside the uniquely marked chest was an order from Bonnier Naru and some suspicious bottles. When you opened one of them, a red mist-like energy flowed out.
Blasted quartermaster! What do you have? I've never seen this bottle before. Let's see. Damn, this is Arkham's emblem. I can't believe they brought red bitumen here. Just what are they planning to do here? This number. Looks like a station number. Number 14 is in the Eastern Obsidian Mine. Go there and look for signs of Arkham's presence. There are many dwarves protecting the mines at the station, so you have to be careful. By the way, have you met Janice? Didn't you know? She was just here. Then she headed off to where all those dwarves are gathered over there.
You're back, my friend. How did it go? Oh, this is nothing. Just a camouflage. By the way, I made a purifying potion using the berries you gave me. Have you found Clay? We must find Clay's exact location. We don't have much time, so let's split up.
It's a pendant with my magic schema. If you find Clay's location, use this.
Then I will head there immediately. All right, let's move out. You met Janice, disguised as a dwarf, at the Big Hammer Bar. Thankfully, she had a purifying potion that could heal Clay. After explaining the situation to her, you split up with her to find where Clay was being held.
Who was that just now? Anyway, I heard they're using it on the wizard. Going to nap on duty again, aren't you? Who's there? Kill! Intruder!
Let them in!
Barbaria!
You discovered the suspicious location listed in Naru's order.
Well, if it isn't our dear friends from Arceum, right this way. Who are you? Was I followed? Kill them!
Did you find something? Where is Clay? Then he must be nearby. I'll cast a memory spell and an illusion spell on the necklace. Ha! Must be behind the iron door. Please press the right pad.
Not a chance! That's as far as you'll go! Take this!
The red fog. Hurry! Surveillance is tight. Let's keep going.
Kill the intruder!
Freeze! Hold step! This way. Let's hurry. so much red fog here. We must be getting closer to Clay. This is no ordinary fog. It could be harmful if we're exposed to it for too long. I'm able to stop more of it from coming in, but that's all I can do for now. The device is still active. There must be a way to shut it off for good up there. We could climb up, but these pipes are scorching hot to the touch. I'll cool them down with my magic. Then you go up, find the controls, and stop the red fog. Hurry. Use this to get up there, and find a way to shut it off. You found evidence of Clay's presence and alerted Janice via the pendant. Even the dense, noxious red fog won't stop you from finding Clay. The red fog has stopped. Good work. Let's press on. Hurry! I don't know what exactly they're doing with that vitamin, but they've been testing it on Clay. We must stop them. Perhaps. Should have known they wouldn't make this easy. Let's make this quick.
Intruder! Intruder confirmed. Kill!
The golems are protected by a shield. We must get rid of it. I've removed the shield. We can attack them now.
You dare cause trouble in this place? I will offer your head to Bonnier. As commanded by Bonnier, all intruders must be eliminated.
It's an even more powerful shield than the golems. This is not going to work. We need to weaken the shield first. will summon an ice pillar. Please lure the guard captain to the ice pillar.
You can't run, and you can't hide, coward!
I will summon an ice pillar. Please lure the guard captain to the ice pillar. I've removed the shield. We can attack them now. I will summon an ice pillar. Please lure the guard captain to the ice pillar. I've removed the shield. After you defeated the guard golems in the underground smelter, the mighty Captain Stolliff appeared to block the passage. His attacks were relentless, but ultimately he was no match for your cooperative attacks with Janice. Fighting alongside you, I can see why Clay decided to save you. The Resistance will have to overcome greater threats from Arceum in the future. You will play an important role. Clay probably thought the same. But to risk everything, even his own life.
Power like you've never seen before! Barnia will be pleased!
Clay! What did they do to Clay?
Damn it! Everyone to arms! I'll enhance your power! Keep fighting! He's still incomplete. All because of you.
Clay's mind has already been taken over. Be careful! Clay, no! Now let's use the purifying potion. Hang in there. We'll save you!
Kill everything!
What? Let's go back, Clay. I was able to rescue Clay because of you. Thank you. Well, we aren't very similar, and we've chosen separate paths. The only thing we have in common is our tendency to do as we please. Clay is in bad shape. I'll take him somewhere where I can care for him properly. I understand. I'll see you at the wizard's residence. Let's go, Clay. After losing his eldest son in a dispute over rights with the Burkant family, Pakilu Naru, the commander of the Black Andal Legion, cut off all trade with the outside world and started killing humans. In need of obsidian, a rare mineral from the Black Anvil region, the Archeum Legion visited Bania Naru, Pakilo's heir, who had succeeded him as leader. In exchange for a supply of obsidian, the Black Anvil Legion learned how to use red fog as a weapon of war. Since then, countless people have fallen victim to Bania and Archeum's research. Injecting the red fog, like they did to Clay, is only one of thousands of ways this substance can kill. You finally found Clay in a secret lab, but he was not himself. Brainwashed, Clay tried to destroy everything, including Janice. At the last second.
What in the world are they doing?
Good to see you again. Clay is still recovering. He's always been strong. I know he'll pull through. I'll be all right. I'm more worried about Clay. He's been through so much. You've done more than enough. I'm so grateful that my son has a friend like you. Thank you for your help. I'll let you know when Clay wakes up. Clay. Exhausted from the torture and experimentation at the hands of the Archeum and Black Anvil dwarves, Clay is slowly recovering in the care of his mother, Janice. He will need more time to heal completely.
If you want to use the breeze...
Hello, adventurer! We meet again! Yes, I'm doing well. Master is still keeping me on my toes, as usual. Oh, have you met Janice yet? A few days ago, she sensed mana from far away, then said we had to leave soon. Did something happen? Anyway, she wanted to see you before leaving. Please talk to Janice at the wizard's residence.
Good to see you. Clay is doing much better. Thanks to you. Although he's not up to using magic quite yet, he's well enough to move on his own. I'm fine. Thank you for asking. My injuries are hardly anything compared to Clay's. Your timing continues to be impeccable. I wanted to thank you before I leave. I'm heading off to investigate the north of the continent. A noticeable wavelength from an unknown source was detected from the north. I should investigate for myself and see if it is anything we should worry about. I won't be seeing you for a while. Please take good care of Clay for me. Thank you, truly.
Adventurer. You've come. I've been waiting for you. Yes, I feel a lot better. Seems my body has mostly been cleansed of that awful energy. And it's all thanks to you and my mother. She told me how much you risked to save my life. You were just in time, too. Much longer and I would have become one of Arceum's mindless monsters. I don't know how I can repay you. I knew you'd say that. Right. I have someone to introduce to you. This is Iska.
Oh, nice to meet you. I've heard a lot about you. I heard you rescued Clay from the middle of enemy territory. I'm Iska. We've met before. Do you recognize me? Well, that's disappointing. I'm from Wisp Island too. The day Elder Yan died, Clay saved me.
Thank you for accepting this mission. All right, let me brief you. While being captured in Arceum, I overheard them talking about an important operation. They were making a secret weapon to destroy the Resistance. Researching red bitumen was part of the preparation. We don't know about the weapon's true nature yet, but Iska reported that Arceum will be carrying out operations related to it in the near future. The operation is said to be carried out in Bacant Manor and Crimson Manor. We must stop the operation and neutralize Arceum's secret weapon. I would like you to first investigate Bacant Manor. Iska will investigate the Crimson Manor. We've dispatched resistance troops as an advance group to Bacant Manor. You should find them first. You'll get some helpful information. When you've completed the investigation, please come back here. I'll open the teleport magic circle. Let's go to Bacant Manor.
After reuniting with Janice, she hurriedly left after feeling an ominous energy from the north.
The daughter of House Bacant, Limani, possessed outstanding talents but was never recognized by her father simply because she was female. Her brother was granted the lordship only to tarnish his honor by pledging his loyalty to Arceum. In her sorrow, Limani heard a whisper that promised her power, a call that led her underground to liberate Norn Bacant, who was imprisoned.
What are you doing here? This place is crawling with fluorified monsters. Clay sent you. I'm waiting for you. You informed us that Arceum forces might appear here any time, so we're currently strengthening vigilance. Nothing has been confirmed yet, but there have been reports of witnessing Arceum Legion in the Spineflower Garden. I'm about to go, but if you are going to start an investigation, how about going there first? Oh, you know, there is a monster named Norn in the Spineflower Garden. She is a terrible monster who spread the curse of fluorification in Bacant Manor. While investigating, be careful not to encounter her. Your life will be in danger.
Nathan, who you met in Bacant Manor, suggested that you investigate the Spineflower Garden, where the Archeum Legion has been spotted recently. There you found bodies of Archeum soldiers, seemingly Norn's victims. It looked like the surviving soldiers have retreated into the mansion's basement.
Who ordered you to get in? Maybe an informant of Archeum.
It can't be! Just that the door was open, so I only came in out of curiosity. Trust me! Help me! They're trying to kill me! Oh no, I'm caught. Thank you. You saved me. I would have almost gone to the other world. My name is Remy. My appearance is due to the fluorification curse I received at birth. But my noble pride remains as strong as ever. What is your name? Ah, are you with the Resistance? I see. What a relief. Well, I suppose if you were with the Archeum, you would have killed me immediately. Are you searching for the Archeum? If so, I think we can help each other. There's something I must do here, but I haven't been successful so far, thanks to the Archeum and the monsters that keep distracting me each time I try. If we combine your martial prowess and my knowledge of the area, we will be able to find the Archeum and accomplish my objective here. There is an iron cage over there that I cannot open. Follow me. Rest assured, I saw Archeum soldiers opening this. You just need to follow my instructions. Look for a brick that is 1, 2, 3, now! Ah, perfect!
More intruders!
Wow! How amazing! Ah, we are blocked once again. I am aware, with this weak body, my life could be in danger at any moment. But do not worry, I have lived long enough. It may be hard to believe, but I am more than 100 years old. I've heard I was born in a room in the basement of this manor. I must see it for myself, no matter what. That room may hold clues as to who my parents were. Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! This is the sigil of the Bacant family. Does this mean only a member of the Bacant family can open this? Perhaps? I will give it a try. Open! Please? Ah, the door's open! I knew it! I was born in this manor!
Cursed Archeum! They dare desecrate the Bacant mansion! Come on! Kill them!
intruder!
You found some Spineflower Knights who were threatening a boy named Remy. After defeating them and saving the boy, you found a note. It seems these soldiers were searching for Norn's weakness, said to be in a forbidden room in the
You must be
mansion.
one of the strongest resistance soldiers I've ever seen. Of course. I remember when the resistance first entered Talandre. I can still remember the fierce battles they fought with the Archeum Legion. I saw you examining the fallen Archeum soldier earlier. Did you get any leads? The deepest part of the manor. My nanny said I was born in the deepest room of the manor's basement. That room must be the Forbidden Room that was mentioned. Are you going to the Forbidden Room? Then let me come with you. I want to see the room with my own eyes. Thanks for coming with me. I'll help as much as I can. It is open. Archeum soldiers must be inside.
It's been 10 days since Lady Norn has
the Crimson family's first son?
Could this be related to the other disappearances in the village?
Can Lady Norn ever regain her true appearance?
What brings someone so noble to an old midwife like me? This is not a human child!
Remy said that he was born in the mansion and is looking for clues about his past. After defeating the Archeum soldiers, you found the Forbidden Room.
Amazing, sir. Moving like that in that horrible fog. If there were only more people like you in the world, I'd be so much happier. I wouldn't be hiding from people and living as a vagabond. Most of the villagers didn't accept me because of my unique appearance, or the way I spoke. People who knew me grew old and sick and died. But I remained the same. Eventually I was exiled and called a freak. But worse than the persecution was watching my friends die. Oh, but don't feel sorry for me. Especially not with those eyes. Now, we must hurry. Look! There's the same door we saw when we entered this room. Once again, it's my turn to shine. Stand by while I open the door.
Norn-san. Yes, I can use him against his mother. How did you open the door? We followed Yonhart's instructions and made sure it was secure. After them! After them! think you can stop me? You think you can stop me? After them!
You're so difficult, but I'll have you eventually. I won't lose either. See you, cute ones.
이쪽이요!
Yes, this bassinet with the roses. My nanny told me about it. Yes, here's the name. Remy. That's my name. I must have been born here. Surely I can learn something about my parents. I want to know what they were like. If they loved me. Until I saw these with my own eyes, I was worried that I didn't actually have human parents. I heard that this room was originally my mother's. The owner of such a beautiful room must be...
How dare you enter this place!
Are you okay? Are you hurt? Oh, thank goodness. I thought we were going to die. The monster was Norn, the very person who destroyed the Burkant Manor. He's the madman who showed up at the manor one day and spread the glorification curse around, turning people into monsters. Given that the same curse has spread to the manor itself may have something to do with it. Perhaps that hideous monster Norn killed my parents. But I don't get it. Why did Norn leave when he saw me? He looked as if he was in a lot of pain. What's that? Remy? Are you my mother? Was my mother.
After defeating the wicked wizard Hela and exploring the Forbidden Room, a monstrous Norn suddenly ambushed you. But when she locked eyes with Remy, she hesitated. In her confusion, she ran off, seemingly in pain.
How hard it got. The belief that my family was out there somewhere helped me endure. I thought learning about my past would help me find happiness. But my mother, the one I searched so desperately for, is Norn? It's too cruel. Do I even have any hope left? I want to be alone for now.
After reading a journal found in the Forbidden Room, Remy has realized the tragic truth of his past. Remy is the son of Norn. Horrified by the revelation that he is the son of a monster like her, he flees in his shock.
Oh, you're here. Iska is still investigating. It was dangerous to take on the Spineflower Knights and the Archeum forces alone. If Norn were to fall into Archeum's hands, she would no doubt become one of their mindless monsters. A further tragedy, but one we can prevent. Oh, and I've uncovered an ongoing Archeum operation at the Crimson Manor, where they're building a weapon that harnesses the power of the Crimson family. I didn't know Norn had a son. Archeum will stop at nothing until both Norn and Lazarus's pledge are theirs. We can't let that Guardian's pledge fall into the wrong hands. It has to be in a secret, inconspicuous place. We should first investigate the bell tower mentioned in the letter. You should join Iska at Crimson Manor. I'll open the magic circle for you.
Clay, who received the report, concluded that Archeum had attempted to capture Norn. They intended to use her as a secret weapon, as well as gain the power of the Guardian's pledge belonging to Lazarus, her lover and the destroyer of Crimson Family. You hurry to the belfry mentioned in Lazarus's letter, in hopes of getting to the pledge first.
You found something. Is this a magic circle? When I was young, I thought the power of the star fragment was a curse. So many people were captured, drained of their power, and killed just for having it. You were afraid too, weren't you? But one day they'll realize that it's not us with the power of the star fragment who should be afraid. It's them. Nothing. I'm just excited to see someone with the same power of the star fragment as me after a long time. Iska will teach you a lot from now on. Let's wipe out the Archeums together. But the more dangerous, the more intriguing. I'll lead the way.
The belfry Lazarus's letter mentioned was laden with intricate puzzles. Once you found a solution, you were rewarded with a warp device leading to a hidden area.
Oh, you caught up pretty fast. You're not as timid as I thought. It's good to know I have a brave comrade behind me. Let's search this place first. Looks like a secret library.
cannot be. Norn, no!
That spirit, wasn't that Lazarus Crimson? Let's follow him.
I was too late! Lorn, to think they'd perform such a hideous experiment on you! This cursed lab, I will destroy everything!
Stop! Someone's inside. What are you doing? You want to rescue him? This is a trap! They are no doubt after our star fragment's power, using that fluorified child. I will help you if you're in danger, but I don't want to risk my life to save that suspicious child.
Using the warp device you uncovered, you and Iska arrived at the Crimson Manor house. As you made your way further into the manor, you came upon a familiar face.
Oh, how sweet. You came all this way to save one cursed little boy. Here, I've made a special friend. Just like Remy, isn't he?
This ominous energy. He fell for it! More test subjects.
Oh my, you actually did it. You killed Remy. I suppose it is true what they say about Starborn. Well, I suppose your little victory should be rewarded. Actually did it. You killed Remy. I suppose it is true what they say about Starborn. Well,
I suppose your little victory should be rewarded. Follow the path and you'll see Remy and your silly pledge. But do hurry. I'm getting hurry. Poor Remy's here looking for you. Oh, how cute. I suppose monsters would befriend their fellow monsters. Oh my, you're finally here. You can't break free. Stop struggling. Where's my friend, Remy? Oh, is this hideous monster Remy? I infused Remy with Lazarus's guardian. And look at what a hideous monster he's become. Father and son, reunited at long last. How touching is this? Cursed Crimson! Lazarus! Kill him!
It's your turn.
Why?
The pain of my
Why? I'm your master.
Defeated the evil specter who was disguised as Remy. You and Iska parted ways, leaving you to pursue Hela alone, delving even deeper still into the mansion.
wicked spirits, arise! Spirits, unleash your wrath! Your death is inevitable! Wicked spirits, arise! Wicked spirits, arise! There's nowhere to run! Spirits, unleash your wrath! Death comes for us.
Strong adventurer. My name is Lazarus Crimson. I am a terrible ghost, now a pledge artifact. Long ago, blinded by anger, I succumbed to the temptations of Khazar and committed an irreparable wrong. It turned Crimson Manor into a living hell and drove countless people to their deaths. If you hadn't stopped me, I would have killed many more people. Thank you very much. Fortunately, Unfortunately, my possession of him didn't last long. If it weren't for you, Remy's soul would be in chaos, like mine. By now, the Archeum Legion must have realized my failure. You and Remy need to get out of here. I'll show you the way.
Sir, I knew you'd save me again. Of course, I'm fine. Actually, I'm not. I feel so weak. Hela, that witch. She was a terrible monster. She appeared shortly after I parted ways with you, and dragged me here. She experimented on me with all manner of witchcraft and black magic, the last of which was my father's pledge artifact. Father's pledge artifact drove everyone who received it mad, and killed them, except me. So she called me a suitable host. It's a memory I don't want to relive. I almost became a weapon of war for Archeum. Ah! The journal! No, I can't leave this behind.
Hela infused Remy with Lazarus's vengeful spirit. As soon as Remy awoke, he was overcome with
I am glad that I listened to you and held on to hope. Though it was but a moment, it was the happiest and the most precious moment of mine. I can't believe it. The curse has been lifted.
My parents gave me a great gift. The curse that has plagued me for 100 years is gone. Years of being treated like a freak. It feels surreal to be finally free from that. It feels like it was a dream. A very long one, that is. First, I'm going to return to Herba Village. I want to see the face of the people who cast stones at me. All of this is thanks to your efforts and dedication. I wonder how I can ever repay this. Thank you so much. Please, take that dangerous object and store it somewhere safe beyond the reach of Archeum. I believe my father no longer wishes to be exploited to harm others.
The Crimson family was a professional assassin clan who secretly cooperated with Arceum. They secretly performed countless terrible experiments, all in the name of perfecting their deadly art. The eldest son of the Crimson family, Lazarus, and the daughter of the Cat family, Norn, frequently met at the quiet bell tower and fostered their forbidden love. After learning that Norn was sacrificed in an experiment in the Crimson's basement, Lazarus released all the trapped abominations and turned the mansion into a living hell. Khazar appeared in front of the dying Lazarus, offering him immortality and power. Lazarus accepted, turning into a wraith who wields a giant sword. Norn survived the experimentation at the expense of her own humanity. Now a monster, she was hidden away and soon gave birth to a son, Remy. Recently, in Urba Village, people have been claiming that they've seen the couple's ghosts near the bell tower.
Minutrite suffers.
Adventurer, Iska told me what happened. I'm glad you're safe. The area is swarming with enemies. Even Iska barely made it out alive. We were about to go look for you. So, Arceum was looking for Lazarus's pledge. Good thing you're here. Who knows what they'd do with an artifact that powerful? And they would have used Remy to make Norn into their own weapon. You have saved the lives of many Resistance members. I am truly grateful. Oh, this is that pledge artifact. Don't worry, I will keep it somewhere safe.
Janice, talking through me. Janice.
A message from Mother. I wonder why. Mother, please speak.
Clay, listen to me carefully. Head to Nyx. A great catastrophe is on its way if we don't prevent this. It's an emergency, so you must come quickly.
Communication over.
Something must have happened to my mother. Could it be the thing she feared? I have to go to Nyx. Iska, you're with me again. Let's hurry.
Of course. Clay.
Never mind. You've done enough for me. I'll handle this on my own this time. Then I'll see you later.
See you later.
After giving Lazarus's guardian pledge to Clay, you received an urgent message from Janice. As you listened to her words, Clay cryptically mentioned that an event that they had feared may have finally come to pass. He hurried away with Iska without another word.